Okay, this is the interview with my mama. Can you tell everybody what you do for a profession?
I'm a hairdresser.
How long have you been doing that?
25 years.
What, if you had to pick, what would be like the weirdest haircut you ever had to do?
How am I supposed to explain the haircut?
Just the weirdest one that ever came in.
A woman had her hair all colored rainbow, different colors of the rainbow.
She had rainbow colored hair.
Yeah.
How did you have to fix it?
I just had it cut more of like an asymmetrical, where it was like longer on one side and short on the other.
And left it rainbow colored?
Yeah.
What was the worst haircut you ever had to do?
I would say a mullet.
A mullet? Let's see. What's your favorite thing about being a hairstylist?
Oh, I've done it for long enough that I've cut kids' hair as they were a kid, and then they've grown up and have their own kids, and I've cut their kids' hair. It's just kind of nice to see the span of life.
When you were a kid in high school, what made you decide that that's what you wanted to do?
I guess what I was going to do when I was a kid in high school.
What were you gonna do when you were
I
a
was
kid?
going to drive semi.
You're gonna drive semis? Do you think that you'd make a good trucker?
No.
Is that what decided to cut hair?
Yeah.
If you had to give advice to other people who want to pursue hairstyling as a career, what would you tell them?
Not to do it.
Not to do it?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Well, you won't get rich doing it. If you want to make money and enjoy your job, you can. But you don't. You're not going to get rich unless you own your own shop.
Would you say that it's rewarding though?
Yeah, it's rewarding.
I know that you told me that when I was younger, you used to work at the nursing home doing beautician stuff on the corpses so that they could be ready for a funeral.
Yeah.
And I know you have an awkward story about that. Can you tell us what happened?
What story was that?
The morgue table? Where she sat up? The lady sat up on the table and scared you?
She sighed.
She sighed?
Set up.
When did she?
Like the air came out of her lungs.
Freaked you out?
Yeah. There was a few times I was in there by myself. The mortician had to go somewhere else, and I just left me there by myself. And I could hear sounds, and it kind of scared me.
And then that lady breathed.
Yeah.
It sounded like she was breathing.
Yeah. The air came out of her lungs, like when I moved her.
And then I know that you told me you worked at the nursing home. And what was like the weirdest thing you ever saw there?
This lady didn't have any legs, and she fell out of bed, and she came crawling up the hallway. The night.
It's a little bit scary.
Yeah, it was a little scary because I walked around the corner and all I could see is her head sticking around the corner.
Oh, what was like the funniest thing you ever saw at that nursing home?
One guy used to sit and talk to himself in front of a mirror, and he'd get mad because he wasn't answering himself. That was pretty funny. I've been there for 10 years.
10 years? How did you have to prepare for this job? I mean, what training did you need to get and things like
I
that?
went to cosmetology school for a year.
Where was that at?
I was in here.
Was it a good program?
Yeah, it was a good program.
How do you feel about the trade in general? What do you think the outlook for it is within the next 10 years? Do you think it'll be stable, or it'll grow, or it'll decline?
I think it'll stay stable. People's always going to need haircuts.
That's true. What are some of the craziest haircuts you've ever had to do?
I've done lightning bolts. I've done numbers in heads. I've done Nike swishes.
They're